Women's International Shipping and Trading Association, WISTA Nigeria, held its business luncheon for 2021 recently at the Oriental Hotel, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. It was graced by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Dr. Magdalene Ajani, representing the Honorable Minister of Transportation, Honorable Rotimi Amechi, and the Honorable Minister of State for Transportation, Senator Gbemisola Saraki. The event was also graced by women and men in the maritime industry. The president of the association, Mrs. Eunice Ezeoke, in her address spoke on the importance of the theme, which is the African Continental Free Trade Agreement after investment opportunities for women in trade, adding that women should gear up for the opportunities that AFTA presents.
We chose this topic because it's apt and it's strategically chosen because of what is going on in Africa and the economy today. The federal government, in her magnanimity, have arranged for funds at different levels to encourage women. Low interest funds are available for women by some corporate bodies like Nexim Bank and other banks to encourage women to take such soft loans to grow their business, package it, and export it to other countries in Africa. My message to women in Nigeria today, especially WISTA members, is that the gender is no longer a barrier. The opportunities are there. The African continent is also an open market. We are talking of growing the economy by over 50-something%. And also the market is also there, the raw material is there, and the population is also there. So the sky is no longer the limit for women economically. So they can make their goods, by the signing of this agreement, their goods can easily be exported across borders without any problem.
Representing the Honorable Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, and the Honorable Minister of State for Transportation, Senator Gbemisola Saraki, Dr. Magdalene Ajani expressed the government's commitment towards helping women maximize the potentials inherent in AFTA, admonishing women to take advantage of the trading opportunities AFTA offers.
The trade agreement is expected to provide an anchor for long-term reform and integration policy, which is geared towards reduction in trade costs, growing manufacturing sector, lowering gender wage gap, providing job opportunities, and increasing decent employment opportunities, especially for women. According to the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, women account for 70% of informal cross-border traders in Africa. The traffic reduction, non-traffic barriers elimination, and all the trade facilitation measures in the AFTA agreement provide an opportunity for more women traders to access the market and operate through the formal channels, which will eliminate their vulnerability to harassment and violence that rampant in performance. Having signed and ratified the trade agreement in July 2019, I encourage you to use this opportunity to brainstorm and come up with innovative ideas that will enhance women's involvement in successful reposition of the maritime and transport logistics industry for better performance and improved productivity.
Papers were presented to buttress the topic as Barrister Fumi Folorunsho presented a paper on investment opportunities for in-trade, followed by Otumba Kunle Folari, who presented a paper on international trade, and Mrs. Chinwe Ezenwa presented a paper on her personal journey in international trade.
3.4 trillion and has the potential to reach 20 billion people out of extreme poverty. That is the area that I'm asking all of us to squeeze, make sure we enter into it as a country, as individuals. Next slide. I'll take trading first. The agreement initially requires members the 55 2025 to remove tariffs from 90% of goods moving within Africa, allowing free access to commodities, goods, and services across the continent. The United Nations Economic Commission for Africa estimates that the agreement will boost inter-African trade by 52% by 2022. My dear sisters, 2021 is halfway gone. So we're talking about the next 1 year max. We will move up. The trade protocol applies to imports, exports, and goods in transit. I want us to study this map and look at those countries that have ratified the AFCFTA. Let me explain what I see here. All of these countries move fast, reduce the tariff on their goods. Trading between myself as a Nigerian or Nigeria as a country amongst this group will be less costly. Free movement, that's costly, less expensive, and more attractive. So according to WISTA, we have been talking about ownership of investment in WISTA. Where shall as women invest in ships?
International trade derivative the movement of cargo between the point of procurement to the point of demand is facilitated by shipping and all forms of maritime transport. I'm glad that we are conscious that there are opportunities in maritime transport, but then we have the capital. In order to deliver on this, we must continue to look at our background. What has been our approach? What has been our approach in dealing with Nigeria? We are an import-dependent economy. We must not shy away from that. Last year alone, $18 billion was expended in supporting our import trade. And that means that for the next 2 years or so, that means will also to support our import trade. We will also be reminded resources to be able to be part of this global design.
They look manufacturers back. Wow. And the bag was not the first business that took us to international trade. My journey in international trade started in 1986. Because in 1985, I registered with Nigeria Limited. And I was selling at that time cosmetics. And most of you are fine faces today must remember that there is a cosmetic brand called Fashion Fair Cosmetics. Yes, so and Perfect Finish is the name. And this woman here brought that product into Nigeria. Wow. And bringing a product, importing a product at that time was so difficult. That was my first journey at international trade. And then it was a suitcase experience. It was a suitcase because these days we are talking about shipping, we are talking about I was just flying and throw Chicago every 6 weeks. So go get this product to the correct your fine place. Then after 3 visits every 6 weeks, the CEO of that company, Johnson, who is now there, he is the owner of Everly Magazine. He demanded to know a young woman who comes every 6 weeks to carry this product. And they brought it to him. And he asked me, what is your limitation that makes you go back It is now most of you know the word empowerment. Empowerment has been in existence. So, after telling him that, he called his marketing director, Mr. Chak, an Indian. He said, please have a meeting with this young lady and let her tell you how much she needs to be able to sell these products in Nigeria without having to carry them in suitcases. So they asked me, what? I told them, I need a credit line. I need a credit line. If I get a credit line of about $100,000, then I'll be able to turn it around every 90 days. That was in 1986. There and then, I was signed on as the West African distributor of that product. I started bringing that product. And when I bring in that product, I supply it to Flora Truworth and Bigu Cosmetics. These two women are still alive today. Then, after some time, there were fierce competition because most Nigerians don't have initiative. So when people see that you're doing something that is very dangerous, everybody wants to get it. So many people were rushing up and down. But one thing I must tell you, I had to visit every departmental store, Leventis, UTC. There is one woman along with me. She's called, she's late now, called Cowboy. Amaka Ekeware. And they were all carrying these things in very large quantities from me. Then, suddenly, it dawned on me that in 90 days, I must, whatever I needed to do, I must get their money back to them. So, when you talk about international trade, you must talk about integrity. You must talk about honesty. Yes. You must talk about consistency. You must talk about hard work. It is not a walk in the park. Yes. All right? So every 90 days I must put on their money. And because of that, that credit line lasted for a long time. But something in me told me that some of these women I'm supplying will also want to go there by themselves, which they did. Yes. So when the competition became fierce, I had to withdraw. And then I had to set up my own other line called Kellogg's Cosmetics. Wow. So that I could compete with them. I had a laboratory in Chicago making my own line of products. Wow. So after some time, when we started making that, people were laughing at me. I remember one lady telling me, of all the business in the world, of all the things you have been bringing up and down from America, is this thing you want to do? I said, leave me and my madness. I have a method to my madness. I'm going to do this back. Very, very. So leave me alone. You do your own oil and gas and do your own whatever. Leave me with this. And today, let me tell you, the look is an international brand. Amen.
The event was spiced up by a plenary session with discussants spanning from the maritime industry in the persons of Mrs. Tosan Edodo Emore, Captain Sunday Umorin, Mr. Udeme Utukenya, Ms. Urogoma Wefon. The session was moderated by Mrs. Chizoba Aika, General Secretary, WISTA Nigeria.
Mr. Tosan, with the ongoing outside investment protocol legislation, what are the strategic steps that WISTA should take to address issues on the need to amend the existing dispute resolution, the dispute resolution mechanism, to include settlement of dispute among individuals and companies which are excluded from their agreements.
I think that a good starting point is what we're doing now, in the sense that in order to participate, in order to know what to do, in order to put in our thoughts, we have to first talk about it. We have to understand that WISTA has capacity to not only contribute but also to participate. So I think that one of the things that we could do is We could brainstorm in the sense of possibly having meeting seminar on the subject and actually design, come up with WISTA solutions and make the suggestions.
Women need to make up their minds the role that they want to play. I think it's very, very critical. So we can have a lot of these sort of gatherings where we talk about the opportunities which are there, they exist. Even before the passage of ACTA, the opportunity to export. People have been exporting, they've been doing international business. But now that there are opportunities, the conversation is ongoing about empowering women, giving women a platform, then we women need to decide. And I think the power is in taking that decision, because in taking that decision, then everything else follows. The challenges are there, you've talked about them, they're structural, they're social, they're financial. But then we are in a unique point in this century. And what is that unique point? Everybody's talking about the woman. Everybody's talking about what opportunities are you giving to women? What sort of platforms, what sort of support are you giving to women? So if we do not take or seize this moment, it's going to pass us by. So are we going to let the moment go by? So we're sitting here, we're having this sort of robust conversation about the ACTA and what it means. So I don't want, there's something that Mrs. Ezenwa said when she was presenting, and it's very accurate. So suddenly we're going to hear that this is a good opportunity and everybody rushes there. But we need to approach it from a place of understanding. So yes, there are opportunities, but do you understand what those opportunities are? What is Africa importing? It is that which Africa is importing that Nigeria should look to export.
The WISTA Annual Magazine for 2021, featuring the face of the Honorable Minister of State for Transportation, Senator Gbemisola Saraki, was launched by Dr. Magdalene Ajani on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, and Engineer Greg Ogbefon. It was indeed an interesting session as donations came in droves.
Like my sister, we have done something before. We are going to add to what we have done, and we also give 500.
I would like to support WISTA with 500.
We are giving the sum of $250. I launched this magazine, 5 copies for $500. Wow. Right now, I'll be launching it personally with $500. Having taken permission from the head of my family, my husband, he said I should support this magazine with 250,000 naira. I am supporting her for the sum of 250,000. I'm supporting with the sum of $200.
The atmosphere was lit up by an array of colorful dance performances by the Calabar and Atilogu dance groups. The time came to appreciate distinguished personalities who have contributed in one way or the other to the growth of the maritime industry and WISTA Nigeria all through the years.
On behalf of the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Minister of Transportation, distinguished Senator Gbemisola Saraki, want to appreciate WISTA for this honor that you have done to her, and I will definitely give her this award. Thank you.
The event did not end without some members being decorated to the status of diamonds, as new diamonds were inducted into WISTA Nigeria in the persons of Dr. Magdalene Ajani, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, and Mrs. Toki Mabongunje, the present President of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Your warm, kind heart, you listen. So we expect you to lead and we follow. Thank you very much.
Welcome. You're highly welcome. We hereby adopt you as a diamond, Mr. Nigeria.
I am highly honored to be inducted into WISTA today as a diamond.
WISTA Business Luncheon 2021 will indeed go down memory lane as an epoch event that saw the presence of past presidents of the association and members who came en masse to celebrate, network, dine and wine in an atmosphere of togetherness.
It's a celebration.